What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back in another video on the channel, and today we have a brand new restaurant that just opened up. I got a bunch of text messages throughout the week saying there was a new soul food spot that opened up, so first chance I got, I had to get over there and try it out. I went to a place, I'm just show you the menu. It is called Jackson and Goodwin Soul Food, located in Garfield, New Jersey. There are no ratings on DoorDash, nothing. It literally just opened up. So I went in there. It was a really small place, but everyone in there was so nice. Hope that I like the food. I'm gonna start taking it out right now. I haven't looked at any of this stuff. I just walked in here, not too far away, but they were super nice, man. Family owned, you could tell. Everybody was really friendly. They even let me try some of the food. I only got to try a rib. I'm gonna show you a picture of it, but I tried the rib. I'm gonna feel really bad if I don't like this place. The rib was good, it just needed sauce. They didn't give me any sauce with it. They asked me if I wanted sauce, and I was just like, it was hot as hell in my hand, so I just ate it. It just needed some sauce on it. It was just like a regular rib, but they gave it to me for free. He said, man, you gotta try my ribs. So, hopefully everything is good, man. Like I said, I'm gonna feel really bad because they were all really nice, and I got a free drink and a sweet potato pie. I didn't ask for it. I got 2 dinners and a dessert, more or less, and we have a fried chicken dinner, which is gonna be this one. This is my first time looking at it right along with y'all, so. We got a piece of bread, some fries. What else is in here? Oh, this is it's the chicken. Okay, so we got chicken with some bread. There's a lot of food in here. Also comes with 2 sides. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This one is the fish. Again, also comes with fries. Always gotta have a piece of bread in here. There's some hot sauce. I know that's in one of the bags, but we got the fish as well. I'm gonna have to get this set up in a second. Don't fall on me, bro. That's the pie. They didn't break my pie? It kind of messed my pie up. I just dropped my pie on things. It didn't come like this, okay? But I dropped the sweet potato pie. But y'all can see what it is in there, man. That's an L. I'm over here too eating. Also got a bunch of sides. Some mac and cheese. Some string beans. More mac and cheese. You know how to get 2 orders because I love mac and cheese. And some collard greens. They didn't make them with pork. They made them actually with turkey. It says it on both of the menu. So if you're a person that doesn't eat pork, you can also be fine with this. Just took everything out of the boxes and I put it on the table so you can see it, because you couldn't see it standing. These boxes are really tall. The meals cost $13 for the chicken and $15 for the fish. It comes with fries and 2 sides. I got mac and cheese for 1 side on each, and then I got greens and I got some string beans. Both are made with turkey because they don't cook with pork, which is cool. So it also comes with the hot sauce, and there's some coleslaw over here. Not really the biggest coleslaw guy, and there's tartar sauce. Y'all know I don't like pickles. If you don't, you didn't see the video, which is cool. Got the sweet potato pie. I'm ready, man. Everybody was super nice, and I'm gonna try to be as honest as possible because, you know, I have to take my feelings out of this one. Which is really tough for me because, again, I've said it 14 times already, but they were so nice. So nice. So I was driving in the car and I texted like a few of my friends and I was like, bro, I feel so bad. Like, I don't want to be rude, you know what I mean? Because they were really nice, but the show's got to go on, and I owe it to you guys to give it a fair assessment. So I'll say what needs improvement, what isn't the best, what could be better, etc. But I'm going to start with the chicken. You got 2 wings here and what looks like the biggest boob I've ever seen. Is this boneless? Bro, I think this is this, hold on. Bro, I think it's boneless. I think it's boneless. I'm just gonna try it. This is a boneless breast. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. It's good, but as a person who's eaten a lot of fried chicken in my life, I'm gonna run through. Let me try with the hot sauce real quick. With the hot sauce, it hits diffy. The worst part for me is that I'm not the biggest fan of breast when I get fried chicken. It's my least favorite cut of meat. I like thighs. I'm just a thigh person, and wings. The breading is seasoned. You can tell they use a seasoned like flour, but you know what's work though? I'm just talking. Okay. This tastes very similar to the fried chicken that I actually enjoy eating. Now hear me out when I say this. When I go to a hood spot and get fried chicken, this is what it tastes like. But for what the price is, I don't know if it's because of where it is. I feel like you could just get it from a hood spot and it's very similar. This really pains me to say this. The flour and the seasoning is good, but I prefer my fried chicken to have a little bit more like a seasoned flour on it. This kind of has like the, when you get the chicken fry, that's the vibe that it gives off. I will say this, the chicken, even though it's a breast, is not dry at all. With the hot sauce, it works. And what I normally do when I get stuff like this is probably, like, to be honest with you, I just do one of these and one of these. And I go in here and one of these. I'm by no means saying that I don't like it. I do like it. This is just a really hard thing for me to grade because I grew up eating food like this. So I'm pretty strict. I feel like if you didn't grow up eating food like this, you would think this is like amazing. Whereas I just think it's good. I would have no problem eating this at any time in my life. But for me, I like a little more seasoning, a little more crunch. And I don't really like breast. So I'm gonna bite into this wing too before I even give a verdict. Same thing. The wing batter is a little more crispy, which I do enjoy. But it's the same idea. Like, I just need a little more seasoning on there. And that's a preference thing. There's nothing wrong with the way it's cooked. For me, no problem eating this. Let's see fry. The fries are pretty good. Like, these might be hand cut. I think they are hand cut. One more. I just don't know why there's no seasoning on it. This is, I don't want to be like, but I just have to be honest. Like, I just feel like maybe they didn't think that people were gonna come that like look like me, and they didn't. A little bit, like a little more, a little bit. But other than that, still very good. Would I eat here again? Absolutely. I'm gonna try this. Oh, I'm gonna spill that. I got 2 Uptowns. If you don't know what Uptown is, it's an Arnold Palmer, for people who know that. Iced tea and lemonade. They're called that certain places. So, you can't see in here. Just trust me, it's iced and lemonade. That's good. That's dangerous good. That's like the perfect Uptown. It's like perfect amount of lemon, perfect amount of sugar, perfect amount of iced tea. Ooh, that make you sing right there. Let me get back in here real quick. Again, I have no problem eating this. 15's a little on the higher side for what you're used to when you get a fried chicken meal. When you get this large breast though, it does kind of make up for it. Now we're going over to the fish. Got a fried fish thing. This was $15. And they fried this when I was in there. They put it in the batter and fried it. So it's not by any means fish that is coming from a bag or a box or anything like that. You can absolutely tell by the way it looks like. I rarely if ever eat fish without hot sauce when it's fried fish like this. But I'm going to take the first bite without hot sauce because that's what I'm supposed to do. That's good. The fish is on point. That season, it's got a perfect fish fry on there too. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, the fish is good. We got some bread, yeah. You see the difference? Oh man, hold on. This is what you do. This is what you do right here. This is exactly how when I eat like fried fish at any place, this is what I do. I always put fries on everything. Leave me alone. Okay, when you come in, here we'll take it off just for a little poetic license. Put a little hot sauce on there. You know what I used to do a lot too? Hot sauce and mustard. But the seasoning blend on the fish fry, I prefer a little bit more. I like that a lot. Hell yeah. The only issue is that because it's in that box, it sweats. The box has holes in it, and it's not far from me. Really not far. But it's always going to sweat. That's the problem. But going off the flame, there's nowhere to eat in there too. It's all to go. You have to eat it in the car or something. Going off of the flavor profile, super on point. Super on point. If I went, not choose between the chicken and the fish, I would get the fish. Hands down. I'm about to just... I like that fish fry. I don't know what the hell they put in there. But, still got a good crunch to it. A little bit like that cornmeal flavor that you get. The seasoning is on point. It's a long time since I had fish without lemon pepper. Like, this is like, I'll go to somebody's house and like, yo, I'll fry some fish, you want some fish? And I'll go over there and be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go eat it. It's like good. Like, again, am I gonna sit here and say it's the greatest fish I've ever had in my life? No. But, am I gonna say this is fish that I would eat again, happily? Absolutely. 7.8, I would give this. Really, really good. Understand, when I grade food like this is the strictest that I am, because I have more of a background in it, so. People out there saying, oh, you gave it a lower rating. 7.8. When it comes to stuff like this, you see me throw mac and cheese across the screen. Speaking of which, fingers crossed, bro. Please be good. But, you know I gotta get the mac and cheese. Anybody that's not familiar, mac and cheese as far as a side dish, for me, growing up, no matter what, always my favorite. Please be good, bro. I do not want to give this a bad. I really don't. Please. Okay. It's a good sign. I can smell the cheese. It's the right kind of cheese. Consistency, you can see that pull. That's the right kind of pull. Come on, man. Come on now. It's creamy. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. It's good. This. That. Yeah, that's good. This is like the new school mac and cheese that everybody does now, including my own family. Excuse me, I know it's mac and cheese hanging on my mouth. But the consistency, when I was growing up, everybody, like grandparents used to make mac and cheese that came off like loaf. Like it was like you had to cut it with a knife. And I didn't really love it that much. But as we got older, people started using like a little bit more of a saucy blend. And you can see right there that is what I want. I want cheese hanging on the side of that. I don't mean overly seasoned. There shouldn't be no sazon or adobo in here, nothing like that. It should just be good, well cooked, cheesy mac, maybe some pepper. You don't gotta go crazy with the mac and cheese. Paprika stuff like, but don't be going overboard putting all the crazy stuff on here. This is where it should be. I like this. This is good. I'll get 7 of these. All right, let's go back in real quick. We'll go back later. Right? I'm going now, man. Shut up. Let me just get a little scoopy scoop right here. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. That just hit diffy. You gotta hit it with the sides. You gotta hit it with the sides. You gotta hit it with that with the sides. You gotta hit it with the sides. With the sides, 7.5. Look, go back in. Yes, fish goes with mac and cheese. With the sides, 8.7. The mac and cheese, I will go there just for mac and cheese. We're good now. Thank God, man. Yes, I clap my hands. I don't want to give no whatever. I hope everybody watches this whole video. Don't turn it off. This is why you gotta watch the whole video. The most important thing for me is mac and cheese. You should know that if you don't. Alright, got some collard greens. Made with turkey, not with pork, just in case anybody was wondering. I do like me some collard greens. Let's see. Now, a lot of people have different ways to make their greens. No vinegar. Sometimes I get vinegar. Just none. I wasn't expecting that. There's a little bit of spice in here. I also do like, a lot of people make greens, they wilt them down too much where they're just like soggy. These have body. They're still Like, this ain't no canned greens. The turkey, there's no turkey in here. I can't tell what kind of turkey they use, but it's flavoring all through here like a stock. For sure. In my house, we usually make greens that have a little more of like a vinegar kind of thing to it, and pork, so the taste is different. But these, I would undoubtedly eat again. I still prefer the vinegar base, but I do like this. I didn't think I would. When I started chewing, I was like, okay. And also props. They used the right amount of wilting. They didn't overcook this. I don't like soggy greens, but it gotta have a little bit of something to it. When you start putting everything together is when you get the real plate. So if I was really eating this, it would be like mac and cheese and fries and blah, blah, blah. So this is the same thing. I give this about a 7.5. I do like this. It's different though from what I'm used to eating. Sometimes different is good. Back in we go for the green beans. Now, in my house, we always make collard greens and green beans. I did have it on my Thanksgiving dinner. But, oh wait. That's a turkey. That's a turkey wing. Something. I just don't talk. Hey now. I don't even gotta say nothing. This reminds me of someone that really cooks. What I mean when I say that, I don't say that as a bad thing. When I go to a Thanksgiving, when I go to a family function, there's certain things that you want and certain things that you tend to stay away from. So if I went here, I almost emphatically know what I want to order now, which is even better. I would get the mac and cheese with these string beans. In my house, we made both, but the reason we made both was because the greens we use pork. So a lot of people in my family don't eat pork. So we would make greens or green beans, string beans with the turkey. This has a noticeably deeper turkey flavor, and to the fact that I've showed it in 3 times, but I'm gonna show you one more time. You can see the turkey on my fork, like a smoked turkey wing. That's really good. That's what I'm looking for. A lot of people sleep on the string beans, but when you go to somebody's house and they gotta play the string beans, I'm telling you, if you go to a person's house that cooks like this and they got string beans, try them. They're almost 90% of the time they're good. They'll be like, oh, I don't eat greens. That's all right. Get these. I do it every time, man. And that's okay. So, from the food standpoint, for me, gotta get the mac and cheese. That's good. With the fish, I will get the mac and cheese and just order chicken or fish and just be scooping it. The mac and cheese is excellent. Excellent. I would eat it 1,000 times over. I really, really like that. The string beans are also excellent. So I'll get that with the fried fish. I am not sitting here saying that chicken is bad. It's not. At all. I ate the whole thing. I just prefer the fish. It has a little better of a seasoning with the corn meal. And the fries, I just feel like I'm not a biggest fan of fries that don't, I like a seasoned fry. And these are just simply hand-cut potatoes. If you like fries like this, you'll love them. For me, I prefer like a Cajun fry or a seasoned fry over that. But by no means are they bad fries. That's just a preference thing. I do want to try this sweet potato pie. I didn't even get sweet potato pie this Thanksgiving, bro. I was mad about that. But my stupid self dropped the pie in the video. You can see it. And I dropped it. But I had to try it. She said she made it. They said they make their pies from scratch. I really don't want to dislike anything. I dropped it, so it's kind of like mangled. But that's on me, not them. But that's the pie right there. You can see it. Sweet potato pie. Do not call this pumpkin pie. I'll fight you. All right, let's see. Ooh, that smells good. I think we might have hit something here. Oh yeah, get your plate. I don't know. I have to admit, this is a little bit biased because I didn't get a sweet potato pie this Thanksgiving and I was kind of mad. That was like the culmination of me. This is God's plan right here. I'm not gonna lie. It is good. And you made it right. Some people don't get their sweet potatoes the right consistency and they're kind of like stringy. I don't like that. It should melt like that. I should be able to taste the spices. Should be some sort of evaporated or condensed milk in there. It's all present. The crust is what it needs to be. It's not chewy, it's not doughy, it's not burnt. There's some family members I have. I know I got family members watching. Some of y'all know who y'all are. Stop burning the damn pie. It's supposed to look like that. This is a damn pie. This is very, very good. Now this is going to be biased as hell. Because like I said, I've been trying to get a sliced sweet potato pie since November 6th. It took me till mid-December. I finally got one. So this right here is like an itch that I scratched. As you can tell. Because it's missing. 8.8. Those are all very high grades on my curve. Would I go to this place again? I'm going to this place again. Please don't excuse my lack of enthusiasm where I'm screaming as if this is disgusting, because it is nowhere near disgusting. This is me trying to give y'all the most non-biased review I could, because I'm not joking, I'm going back. What I'm going to tell you is my W order. Look at all that cheese. Matter of fact, you can drop, that's fine. My W order goes as such. Mac and cheese, string beans, fried fish. Make sure you get the hot sauce, sliced sweet potato pie, get the fries, throw some seasoning on. Would I eat the chicken again? Hell yeah. I just prefer the fish. You have watched me throw mac and cheese across the room for 3 years. For me to give this a grade of 7, 8, those are all high for me. I'm normally not a food snob, but when it comes to food like this, I am a snob. This chicken getting better as I eat it too. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. This is actually impressive. They made a breast. There's a whole breast. There's no bones. It's not dry. If you're gonna pay 15, there was a 15. I think it was 13. $13 for chicken. They give you a 2-pound. It's a whole breast, bro. I'm not sitting here, but just, you know, that's not normally what you get. Nice job, man. This actually hit the spot. Not gonna lie. I want to eat this whole thing. But what I'm gonna do, I got 2 for a reason. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna let my family try this. I'm gonna go bring this to them. I'm not gonna sit here and eat. I want to eat it so bad, but I already told them beforehand. And get it Uptown. This is good. She gave me 2 drinks, bro. She gave me 2 drinks because I ordered a bunch of food. I think she thought. I know she thought. She said, I gave you an extra drink. Don't tell anybody because I don't want whoever you're with to be thirsty. I'm like, what a W, bro. What a W. That's what it's all about to me. You know, so I wanted to be as non-biased as possible. But I'm not going to lie. I like these people and I like the food. And oh, this mac and cheese, bro. Not good mac and cheese, man. And give me a piece of pie, said made it from scratch. Pie was good as hell. And these green beans, I don't think they're from a freaking can. Every place I've ever eaten uses can. I don't think so. Those look like whole green beans to me. So, overall, 8.5 for this place, man. Really, really good. That's a non-biased ranking. Just like most places, you gotta get certain stuff, and I'm more than okay with that. Show the menu before. Jackson and Goodwin Soul Food. It's in Garfield, New Jersey. They had no idea who I was or anything like that. I don't walk in and say, hi, I'm so-and-so. I just walked in the way everybody else does, order food, and they treated me so well. The food was really, really good, and I'm definitely gonna go back. It's so nice to have a soul food I close to me because they're I usually have to go farther to get them now. So, W in my book. I will definitely be back. I'm just eating now. Oh, I'm sorry. I got lost in the sauce. But with that being said, I want to take more bites. I'm being greedy now. We'll be back tomorrow. More content. I love y'all. And hand signs, they made it to YouTube.